Press the bell icon on our YouTube app and never miss another video from SpotboyE.
Thank you, Tara, and thank you, Sidharth, for being with us for Marjaavaan, and lots more to ask you.
Yes.
But let's start with your film, which is just about 10 days away.
Yes.
Sidharth, we'll just begin with you. This is again one of those roles which I see you in a very different, you have taken this new route suddenly. I see that, from the chocolate boy, boy next door, very good looking guy, which you are. Suddenly, I see Jabariya Jodi, this one, you jumping into the middle, trying to challenge some 20 people together. Are you enjoying this?
I really enjoyed Marjaavaan, if I can say so, because I think, if I explain to you, because I feel we're bringing back the hero of an era that we saw, before, maybe in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Hero which is larger than life, who fights for love, who has a villain against him, and it is an intense love story. But the treatment of it is, as you said, challenging many people, one man versus 10, or him doing some extraordinary things because of love. And this is the first time I'm playing a quintessential hero, and I always like reinventing in every film. I've tried it. My attempt is to make sure all my trailers and films look different, and I feel this is one genre which I enjoyed watching as an audience, and we are back with a bang, trying to make this intense love story in a very entertaining, larger than life package.
Any reference point you had from the earlier years, because pehle zamane mein ye films bahut common the?
Our director Milab Zaveri is obsessed with say the 90s action heroes, Sunny Deol ji in Ghatak or Jeet, Sanjay Dutt in Vastav, or even Kante, though actually Kante was a more urban skewed, or Bachchan Sahab, Bachchan Sahab in Muqaddar Ka Sikandar. So lots. I think it's a personality, it's a flavor, it's something. It's the culture of our movies today. Those are our roots actually, where we're coming from. So we wanted to give it that flavor, but yet it's a complete new, fresh, intense love story at the core of it.
तो ऐसा कुछ किया, cassettes देखे या you are told to imbibe some elements from there?
नहीं, ऐसे कोई specific cassettes तो नहीं देखे मैंने, क्योंकि ये सारा सिनेमा हमने देखा हुआ था. Because I also wanted to create something which is original, because the love story is very original. In the पहली बार आप देखते हो कि जैसे जो हमने ट्रेलर में भी दिखाया है कि दो lovers जो हैं इनमें एक को दूसरे को गोली मारनी पड़ती है. So that I feel in such an intense world is a very unique point, and you have to see how we come there emotionally in the film.
Tara, how different is this from Student of the Year?
Well, I think
for you?
It's so different. They're two completely different worlds, and this is my second film, and I feel like coming out of the world of Student, this is exactly the sort of thing that I think anyone would be excited to do. So I'm just lucky that I got to do a film like this. Also, because my character is mute, she doesn't have spoken dialogue. She speaks through sign language. So that's something that was very exciting. As soon as I heard the script, I was like, this is something I would love to do. Obviously, because the love story is so fantastic and it's so unusual, and of course because of the sign language.
So you went through a training process or something?
I did. I actually trained for a couple of months. While we were shooting Student, I signed Marjaavaan. So while I would shoot for Student in the day and come home and work with my sign language coach at night and try and figure out how to work the dialogue.
How much is the pressure on you too? Because Sidharth, a few films of yours have not done well in the recent past. Student of the Year may not have lived to that expectations what we expected it to.
Sure.
How much is that pressure?
Well, I think every film you come in with a lot of expectations. I wouldn't say pressure, but yes, of course, you want your film to be liked and watched by a maximum number of people. And if your previous film it doesn't happen, you're more hungry for the current film, that this connects with the audience. More people come and watch it. They enjoy what we're trying to show them. So yeah, I think definitely I'm far more hungry. As I keep saying, we have Tara ji class hai, Milab ji mass hai, और मुझे box office की प्यास है.
That's a good one.
That's a line. This is इतना effect हो गया मुझे मिलाप का.
बस वो काफी dialogues देख चुके हैं. So Tara, what about you?
I think
the pressure you think so. It's second film.
I don't know if it's pressure per se. I think that, you know, student, obviously there were so many expectations with the kind of film that it is and the kind of franchise as we say it is. And I do know that it did well. It's not like it didn't. I understand, of course, there were some crazy expectations that were building in the months prior to the film's release. I think that Marjaavaan is the kind of film that hasn't been made in a very long time. So I think we have a lot of bonuses, a lot of plus points with the music, Touchwood having done so well. The trailer has got a fantastic reaction. So I think there's a great build up to the film, and I don't know if it's pressure really, but it's nervous excitement for sure, because again, it's just my second film. So I'm just really looking forward to seeing the reactions.
So it's a passionate love story, Marjaavaan. It's looking on screen.
Yeah.
नहीं बिल्कुल बहुत ही intense love story है, and it's very innocent and pure at the same level, because for the first time, you know, the girl is mute, ये बेजुबान है, तो dialogues नहीं है, but इशारों में जो कहते हैं, और sign language हमने बहुत use किया है.
तो real life में कितना intense है? There's too much of you two being said.
Oh.
That you all are in love.
We're in love straight away. That's a first. That's a first. We've heard rumors of us dating, but you know, in love is the first.
Dating is very close to love.
Not always.
Well, yeah.
Really, I don't know.
Not
What do you think?
really.
So what is the status?
मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ मैं यहाँ अकेले
Akela,
आया हूँ,
I was just going to say that.
यहाँ से अकेले जाऊँगा, and
Sidharth, I'm bored of your answers. 3 meetings you're doing.
I'm also bored. I'm doing the same actions that he's doing because I've heard this so many times.
No, Tara has time for love.
I think everyone has time for love, or should have time for love.
Should.
So
Philosophical.
So what is the
this has
status? Both
become.
of you are single, not single.
Sina said.
Come on, say the truth.
Am I? I'm not.
Akele jaake something. What were you saying?
I'm not seeing anyone. I'm saying, I'm single. Anybody who's asking? Depends.
Thank you so much for being on SpotboyE. It was lovely
you.
talking to you, and I wish you all the best for Marjaavaan.
Thank you.